home of the Premier League champions, people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Premier League champs is here. Riley's World in the building. How y'all doing? Big up on the damn self. Of course. Big up on yourself. It's a very nice day to be an Arsenal fan. Y'all know this? Yeah, man. It's a very, very nice day to be an Arsenal fan. Yeah, 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 man. Very nice day to be an Arsenal fan. You know why? Guess why? Because the boys are back. Yes, yes, yes. The boys are back again. Back again. The boys are back in the building. Big up everybody in the chat. Blah, how you doing, Blah? How are you? How are you? We're right here doing the thing, I know. I know I was missing last night. I know, Blah, I was missing last night. You know what I mean? But I'm here. You know, and we're going to ramp up the streams again. You know, we're going to ramp up the streams again. Yes, 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 yes. Big up everybody. Big up everybody. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Nikolai in the building. You know what I mean? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Toxic is here. You're not supposed to put a poll. I just remember Toxic. As I see Toxic, I remember I'm supposed to put a poll. Can I still put that poll? I think I can. Let me see if I can still put that poll. You know what I mean? I need a poll on this.
You have to do it on phone.
Huh?
You have to do it on that.
Yeah. Where do I go again? I forget.
Dad, do home. Dad, do you handle what, Alice? Dad? Dad?
That doesn't show anything. Anyway, yes, people, thank you guys for being here. You know what I mean? That is it, that is it. Riley, yesterday I dreamed about you. I don't remember what, but I. How can you dream and don't remember what? You gotta remember what you dream. I hope it was something good though. I hope you dreamed that I win like $1 million or something, blah. You know what I mean? Pounds. Yes. All right, blah. Don't worry. When you remember, let me know, okay? Yeah, let me know when you remember. Guys, what's going on? So much going on in Royal Football. Liverpool finally did their signing. Liverpool did their big signing, their big defending signing from Barcelona. Big defensive signing from Barcelona. Yeah, big up Liverpool making them signings and ting. You get me? Yes, people. Arsenal losing them second friendly in a row. Liverpool losing too. I need company, man. I need company. I can't take this loss by myself. You get me? I need company. So it's happy to see Liverpool joining Arsenal in the losing streak. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was shocked when I saw the here we go. Because of that, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I get you. You know what I mean? Guys, remember to hit the like button, all right? Hit the like button. You know what I mean? We're getting better at what we do. And I will change the content in a certain aspect when we reach at a certain landmark. But for right now, we keep on doing this freestyling and stuff like that. But, you know what I mean? There's so much I have in store. So much I have in store. So, believe me, guys, we're going to be good. We're going to be good. So, yeah. Barcelona have a player injured. What's the name of the player again, blah? Barcelona have a player that was supposed to go out on loan and he tore his ACL. Yeah, he tore his ACL. You know what I mean? And we wish that player all the best because, come on, everybody bread and butter when they're playing football. You know what I mean? And it's not fun to see somebody got injured. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not fun to see somebody injured. You know what I mean? Especially a youngster. So, you know what I mean? We wish that Barcelona play a speedy recovery. As soon as I can remember his name, I'll tell you guys. Yes, but we wish him a speedy recovery. You know what I mean? And we hope he get better soon. right? From one special player to another bum. You know what I mean? Liverpool sign Arujo. That's how you pronounce it? Arujo. Liverpool signed Arujo from from Barcelona. You know what I mean? Special signing for Liverpool. Big up Liverpool. With an option to buy. You know what I mean? Option, not obligation. Option to buy the player. So Liverpool doing fantastic things in the transfer market. You know what I mean? Yes, yes, and we wish Liverpool all the best in their endeavors. Big up yourself, Liverpool. Big up yourself. What else do we need to talk about? What else do we need to talk about? I try to make sure that I get everything out the way and leave Arsenal for last because there's so much to talk about for Arsenal. So much to talk about for Arsenal. I look at us. The boys are back today. Yes, people, the boys are back today. The boys are back in living colors. You know what I mean? I thought Saka was ball. But the dude just can't rise here. Oh, shit. Bro, I thought Saka was ball. I thought Saka cut his ear. But he came back with a cornrow. You know what I mean? Big up Bakaya, big up Bakaya. You know what I mean? They asked Declan Rice, how was his vacation? Declan Rice said, yo, I'm the Premier League champion. What y'all think? What y'all think? You know what I mean? The Premier League champions gonna enjoy their vacation the way the Premier League champions does. And by the way, it looks good though. You know what I mean? It looks good. Knowing that he had such a World Cup, you know what I mean, where he was playing through pain and all of that. You know, Declan Rice, it looks good. Hopefully it's fantastic. I watched Bruno training. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno, we have some beef, you know. Bruno, we have some beef. But guess what? We're friends now, bro. Bruno, we're friends now, bro. We're boys. You know what I mean? We're boys. So those beef gone through the door. We're going to stew them beef now and eat them together. Yes. Them beef done with. We're friends now. You see that tackle that you make on, what's his name? Jorginho? You see that tackle that you make on Jorginho? Jorginho dive, Bruno. Jorginho dive. So don't worry. Don't worry. Do not worry. You know what I mean? Big up everybody in the chat. Y'all going crazy with the chat. I like it. Love it. A matter of fact. You know what I mean? Love it. Yes. In your head said Kevin Owens promotion and CM Punk. This man gone straight no wrestling. People, remember to like the channels, all right? Like the channel. Subscribe if you're new over here. Yes. Lightning in the building. Nico said, Riley, I know Super Cup isn't the biggest thing, but what's your prediction for it? With Villa versus PSG, I saw Villa shock 2-1 win. Sadly, I can't watch since school starts that day. Villa is going through a transformation right now, bro. You know what I mean? Villa is going through a transformation right now. I think PSG B team should beat Aston Villa. To be honest with you. You know what I mean? I think PSG B team should beat Aston Villa. So I think that's a win for PSG. You know what I mean? I mean, Unai Emery is still a fantastic coach. You know what I mean? But hey, PSG have Enrique. You get me? And they do have their players. And there's a lot of players like Kavaska that never goes under never went to the World Cup and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? These players are itching for some action. You get me? So, yeah. And then the France players, you know what I mean? Them France players that got knocked out and so forth, that want somebody to take out that frustration on. Yeah, that too. So, I think that PSG going to win that comfortable. You know what I mean? Very, very comfortable. How long have you people supported your club for? Lightning, I supported Tottenham for roughly 13 to 14 years. How old are you, Lightning? How old are you? Let we understand if your support is valid. Tell us your age again. Nikolai said, I want to say 2 years now since I got into football late. Yeah, Nikolai, you're a late bloomer, bro. You're a late bloomer. You know what I mean? My mama told me that the first word I said when I came out was Arsenal. Yeah, no joke. My mama told me the first word he said when he come out the womb was Arsenal. So I knew he was going to be an Arsenal player. Yeah, so, yeah, I came out saying Arsenal. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, been an Arsenal player since forever. I don't even know when I started supporting Arsenal, man. I haven't ever supported another team. You get me? Ever. So yeah. Better late than never though, for real, Nico. That's for real. That's for real. I thought being an Australian Spurs fans because everyone think I support them only because of Angie, but I've supported them way before Angie was there. Big up yourself, man. It's always good when I see Tottenham fans in. You know why? Because Tottenham is not a great club. Yes, I'm saying Tottenham is not a great club. So when you find Tottenham with fans, genuine fans, they're genuine supporters. You understand what I'm saying? They're genuine supporters. So big up yourself, my lightning. Big up yourself. And I appreciate you always sticking up and standing up for your club as well. You understand? Yeah, man. You're always sticking up and standing up for your club as well. So you know that you ain't no sham. You know what I mean? You support the team because you support the team. You know what I mean? Yeah, so big up your damn self for that. Big up yourself for that. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate seeing the things that you're doing for your Tottenham. You know what I mean? Since I was about 4 or 5. So you're about 19, 20 now. Alright, cool. I have a 2005 Liverpool shirt because my mother support Liverpool. I don't know. You supported Tottenham though? You know what I mean? You seem like there's no Tottenham background in your situation. Where did Tottenham thing come from? You're going to London and pick out Tottenham? That's just kind of weird, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of weird. You're going to London, and pick out Tottenham. Damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You probably was having a depressing day. But anyway, big up AFC in the building. Big up AFC. Big up. 6 goals back to back is worrying going into the new season without Saliba. I ain't gonna lie, man. 6 goals. I'm worried shitless. I ain't even gonna butter that up, bro. I ain't even gonna butter that up. I mean, like, I wasn't worried initially because Big Gabby wasn't back yet. You know what I mean? Big Gabby wasn't back yet. But with Big Gabby coming back and we still conceded 3 goals, bro. I'm worried, bro. I'm worried. I am worried. I'm worried. Not gonna lie. I'm worried. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's tough dealing with your delusional comments about Arsenal sometimes, Riley. Come on, man. Oh, I didn't even say nothing about Arsenal, Lightning. I didn't even say it. I just say you went into London and pick out Tottenham. You have Chelsea, you have Fulham, you have Bournemouth, Crystal Palace. I'm just saying you went in there and pick out Tottenham. I didn't say anything. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I support Tottenham because I just did. I don't know why. I get you, bro. I get you. Don't worry, I get you, man. At the end of the day, as I said before, being a Tottenham supporter, I respect you for that. You know what I mean? Because it's not like y'all have been having a warm, beautiful time. It's been tough, it's been rough. You know what I mean? Y'all stuck it out and y'all still support the damn team. You get me? So I love supporters that are genuine. You understand what I'm saying? Supporters that are genuine. Look at Nikolai. He ain't never gonna see another trophy. But he's genuinely supporting Liverpool. You know what I mean? His glory days are behind him again. Another 40 years before he sees something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. How is Arsenal pre-season? Exactly what it is, man. A pre-season. That's what it is. A pre-season. We're worried about pre-season. Whenever you see Arsenal worried about pre-season. You know what I mean? No, we ain't worried about pre-season, man. Yeah, we ain't worried about pre-season. Pre-season is pre-season. I mean, like, okay, fine. I'm a little bit worried. Not a lot, just a little bit worried. You get me? Yeah, I'm a little bit worried because even if we're not scoring goals, the fact that we're conceding so much goals is kind of worrying. You get me? Yeah, it's kind of worrying. Scoring goals was always a problem because we have Victor fucking Yakares. Did I say that out loud? I don't curse. But we have Victor Yakares. So scoring goal was always a problem for me. You understand what I'm saying? But the fact that we're conceding goals, I'm worried. You know what I mean? I'm worried. So, yeah. All right? I'll never say that again though. Never say that again. So don't worry. Nico said, "Oh, be quiet, Riley. You've been waiting for a trophy even when your son retires from football, bro. I'm the Premier League champions. What are you talking about? I am the Premier League champions. You gotta understand. You gotta show some respect, boy. I call your mama and you to spank you, boy. You gotta show some respect. Premier League champion is in the building, bro. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. AFC said Gary brings the best out of Saliba. Where Saliba brings the best out of where Saliba brings the best out of Saliba. You mean Saliba bring the best out of Yabier? I think that's what you try. I think that's what you want to say, AFC. Yeah, match made in heaven. I'm not gonna lie. Without Saliba, it just looked kind of rough, bro. It looked kind of rough, and we thought Mosquera would have been able to do a job. But it's not just the situation with Mosquera. You know. The team was unbalanced, and I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. Miles Lewis Kelly playing into a 6 was not it. You know what I mean? Miles Lewis Kelly is a ball carrier, bro. And his natural instinct is when you get the ball, you go and travel with it. And there was no natural defensive midfield or defensive-minded midfielder to know that, okay, guess what? Miles is going forward, so they need to drop back and back him up. You know what I mean? That wasn't there. So when he goes forward and they get caught out, then we have issues. You know what I mean? We have issues. So there was a lot of unbalance because you have Miles and you have Odegaard and you have Kai Havertz. You know what I mean? Neither of those are going to sit when Miles go forward. You know what I mean? They're going forward with Miles. So there was an entire gap in that middle of the field. So guess what happened? When that ball is lost, then Miles is not going to get back in time and everybody's caught upfield. You know what I'm saying? So you have the whole of that middle of the park to mess with. You get me? So the unbalancedness of the team was crazy in the midfield. You get me? And as I said, it's just preseason, so I guess Arteta didn't mind finding out what was going on with his team right there. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Arsenal, the first game was fire. You know what I mean? The kids roll out wicked, you know what I mean, and they did their thing. You know what I mean? But it's getting serious and he has to play the players that are coming back no matter what. I like Ethan Waneri. Determination. Ethan Waneri look freaking focused, bro. Ethan Waneri look like he's on a mission. He looks angry. He looks upset. He looks like I can find all the words that mean the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But Ethan Waneri look like he's trying to prove a point, like he's on a mission. You know what I mean? Like he's on a mission, bro. And so I'm saying I love this Ethan Waneri. You get me? I love this Ethan Waneri. And if he keeps on playing like this with this determination and this fire, he's gonna be fire. You get me? Yeah, man, he's gonna be fire. Like 90 in 3 months. In 3 months. Oh, okay. Cool. AFC say Waneri is scary, bro. Ethan Waneri look fantastic. He looks fantastic. He looks determined. You know what I mean? He looks like he is in it to win it. You get me? He looks like he ain't trying to go out on another loan. That's how he looks to me. You get me? So we will see what becomes of Ethan. I wish he stayed though. I hope he stays and gets some game time, man, because I like his determination. I like how he looks. You know what I mean? He looks like Ethan looked like he developed the attitude of Miles Lewis Kelly. You know what I mean? Because Miles Lewis Kelly attitude is super, bro. Super Miles. Because guess what? When Miles was there, sitting on the bench, not playing for months. He was there sitting on the bench, not playing for months. And guess what? It didn't phase him. You know what I mean? It didn't phase him. He was the one. Have you ever seen when Miles sitting on the bench and a goal score? When a goal score and they take that camera to the bench, Miles is the first one to get up and celebrate and run on the field to the players. That is support, man. That's a kid that loved the freaking club. You know what I mean? That's a kid that loved the club. You get me? So Miles have that passion and that love for the club. Did y'all see that skit that Miles and Arteta did for the renewal of the Emirates sponsor? You know what I'm saying? Where they framed the Miles first jersey that he played in. and so forth like that. It's mad, man. Mars is the future Arsenal Football Club, man. So all these clubs are coming around talking about they want to buy. They need to go sit down, man. Only need to go sit down. You get me? Yeah, man. What a free kick by Yacarez. Yeah, I'm telling you, fantastic, eh? Yeah, man, fantastic crap. That's what it is. That's what it is. Fantastic crap. But it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. We are in the market, people. You know what I mean? And yes, Arsenal Vini deal went through. It didn't go through, I should say. And Vini re-signed to Real Madrid. So that leaves Arsenal wanting a left winger. What's going to be the situation? I think, is it Galatasaray? One of those clubs from Turkey is interested in Gabby Martinelli. You know what I mean? But for sure, Gabby Martinelli's sale is not going to be sanctioned unless Arsenal have a replacement in store or in line. Right? The replacement that Arsenal is looking at right now, I think Arsenal went back to inquire about Yildiz again. You know what I mean? Remember, Juventus said he's not for sale. But guess what? Everybody's for sale. We all know that. You know what I mean? We all know everybody's for sale. But Juventus is probably trying to get a big piece of change for him. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get some quids. You get what I'm saying? They ain't trying to be cheap, trying to get robbed. You understand? Yeah, so that I think that's a main situation with that. You know what I mean? We also have Julian Alvarez. Why is it that Arsenal keep on going after these players that don't want to come to Arsenal? These players have them dreams and them aspirations, which part they want to play from the devil was a boy. You get me? So why is it that these players are not, what Arsenal keep on going after these players that don't want to come here? You get me? Alvarez has his mind set on Barcelona. You understand what I'm saying? What's going on? You get me? What's going on? There also is the links of Barcola. You know what I mean? Everybody's talking about the Barcola links and crap like that. I hear that Barcola personal terms agreed with Liverpool and that talk is very much advanced. You know what I mean? And XYZ. But I'm saying to myself, people, what's your take on Barcola? Isn't Barcola like is Barcola actually upgraded Martinelli? You know what I'm saying? Is he actually upgraded Martinelli? You know what I mean? These are some of the talking points that we want to try to figure out. You know what I mean? So we can get it together and understand what the situation actually is. Martinelli, as I said, have a move away from Arsenal. You know what I mean? Does he actually want to move? Everybody knows Martinelli wants to retire at Arsenal. But the thing about it is this: Gabby is not the same Gabby that break through the ranks with Bakaye Saka. You know what I mean? Gabby and Saka was breaking through the 23-24 season. Was that it? I think that was it. You know what I mean? When they came through together. You know what I mean? It could arguably say that Gabby was probably the better of the two at the time. You know what I'm saying? Gabby was probably the better of the two at the time. You get me? But where did it all go wrong for him, man? Where did it all go wrong for him? Saka has kicked on, but Gabby has stand still. And the thing about it is this: we Arsenal fans love him. You know what I mean? And you have persons like me that say, yo, let him stay, man. Let him stay. He's going to come good. He's going to come good. But we can't afford to be sitting back anymore and just waiting on these players to come good. Yeah. Oh, shit. The chat has been gone. People, I haven't been reading the chat because the chat has been gone and I didn't even realize. Big up everybody in the chat, man. Big up everybody in the damn chat. 70 million for Pedro. Neto. No thanks. No thank you. I'm done buying Chelsea scrap. People, hear me, I say. Hear me out. Arsenal is no longer a retirement home. You get me? No. Last season we buy friggin' Sterling. What's going on with Arteta and these damn Chelsea players? What is going on with Arteta and these Chelsea players? Why is it that Arteta feel like say every season, even if you go over Chelsea go take one player, why even need to go over Chelsea go take a player every season? Why? I don't want to see another Chelsea player at Arsenal. I don't. I do not want to see another Chelsea player at Arsenal. I'm done with Chelsea players being at Arsenal, man. It's enough. Enough. All right? Enough. I have a Mexican kid too, but I no longer wear it. Send it to Blah. Send it to Nico Blah. Sir Glenn. Not saying anything. Why is this cheesy accent change of a scream? You see, you have too much numbers in your name. That's the reason why you're confused. You're confused. Too much numbers in your name. And your numbers are 0 and 1. They don't value nothing. That's it. That's what's going on with you. What's going on? Let me see if I can get to some of y'all thing. You watch Arteta sign Madrid and transfer deadline day. That shit. No, AFC. Yeah, man. AFC. Cut out the foolish, okay? AFC, cut out the foolishness. Yeah, I'll break the screen if that happen. I'll break the damn screen if that happen, bro. Okay? I mean, like, now that you're saying it to Ross, now that you're saying it, it can be pictured. It can be pictured because Madrid is said to be going out on loan. It's said that Chelsea is trying to loan him out. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a reputation Arsenal has gathered. Huh? What a reputation. What a reputation. Okay, so I'm catch up now. Bradley Barcola is just slightly upgrade on Martinelli. You think he is? I think Martinelli. You think he is actually? I don't know if he is, bro. I don't know if he is. You know what I mean? Mo Kran Ben Daddy. Bomba. Did I say that good? Okay, Mokran, big up your damn self. Big up yourself. So you know the Australia goalkeeper from the World Cup I have is autograph too. Gotta go, guys. See you later. Riley, is there a night stream today? Yes, blah. Yes, we have a night stream today. We have a night stream later on, okay? Yes. This need to happen so I can see Riley reaction. What need to happen? What did I miss? Nico, what need to happen? You talking about Madrid? Hell no, bro. Okay, Riley, bye. All right, blah. See you later. Big up. Hell no. Bro, I'll flip. If that shit happen, I'll flip. I've seen Arsenal win 6 league titles, 9 FA Cup, 2 League Cups, and 1 Cup. Winning Cup. I've been supporting Arsenal since 1987. My freaking God. That's before I was born, bro. Well, actually, no. That's when I was born. You see, since 1987, you're older than me? Damn. That's a long time, though. That's a damn long time. Big up yourself. True Arsenal fan in the building. True Arsenal supporter. You know what I mean? Big up FC. I can see where you have the Bruno Guimaraes thing going on your profile. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, AFC is an OG, bro. Yeah, AFC is an OG, man. We have an OG in the building. Big up your damn self, AFC. Big up yourself. You know what I mean? Appreciate you for being a part of this community as well. You know what I mean? Big up yourself, man. Madrid to Arsenal need to happen. Please, Arsenal, I need this. Yeah, you need to take him over at friggin' Liverpool. Liverpool can't find no strike. Liverpool can't find no signing. At least sign somebody and feel good. You know what I mean? Find somebody and feel good about your transfer. You know what I mean? The 3 World Cup winners autograph I have are Kuti, Romero, Pedro, and Giovanni. You ain't getting Vandy. Liverpool ain't getting nobody, man. Liverpool can't attract nobody. Liverpool is not attractive right now. No. Liverpool, he ain't working for Liverpool. Nope. All right, people, let's talk about some transferring in the building. Let's talk about what's going on. What's next for Arsenal after this transfer? See me, let me sit up straight so I can talk to him properly. What's next for Arsenal? Get me? All right, Bruno is in, right? So our midfield is stuck. Our midfield is what it's supposed to be. Nice and decent. That's the best part of Arsenal right now. The midfield, right? What's next for Arsenal? On the left side of the field. Is Zales it? Is Christopher Zales? Is that it? You think? I know we just got a new center back, anyways. Oh, y'all did just get a new center back? You mean that player from Barcelona that everybody celebrates when he left? I get you, Nico. I get you. I get you. I get you. AFC said my first ever trophy Arsenal won was the League Cup final beating Liverpool in 1987. Bro, 1987. Real OG in the building, man. Of course. Of course. I don't know what the board at Spurs are smoking, but apparently we are linked to Rafinha. I guess they're trying to pull off something that Arsenal pull off. You know what I mean? They're trying to make sure that they get the same attention that Arsenal get with Vini. Tottenham learning, you know. Tottenham learning. Tottenham is learning, people. Don't underestimate Tottenham. Tottenham is learning. Swap agreed for Everton. Matt Neal and Palace Johnson. That's a fantastic swap, though, Michelle. I like that swap. I mean, like, when was the last time we had a straight swap deal? The last time was what? I think it. When was the last time we see a straight swap deal in the Prem? Was it Sanchez and was it Manchester United and Arsenal? Sanchez and what's his name? Wasn't that the last swap deal that we had? I think that was the last swap deal that we had. Well, that's a good signing. I mean, like, for you to have a swap deal of that magnitude, that means the two players are valued at the same price. You know what I mean? It's a straight swap, no cash. You know what I mean? Straight swap, no cash. You know what I mean? Fantastic, though. Fantastic. Yeah. My first trophy I saw Spurs win was the RD Cup. You know, y'all a bunch of comedians in this damn chat, though. Y'all a bunch of comedians, you know. Y'all a bunch of comedians in this chat, I tell you. Would you want to do a swap deal, Riley? With who? Romero for Gabriel. I told y'all a bunch of comedians, you know. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even laugh at that joke, bro. I don't even know if it's a joke. I don't even know if I should laugh or if I should cry. I can't even laugh at that joke, bro. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Lightning. I don't know if I'm supposed to laugh or cry at that situation, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I don't know. Arsenal to swap Saka for Madrid. Here we go. Nico, we always knew you were delusional, so we ain't even worried about you. I'm being serious. Toxic asks Gabriel Martinelli. Not even Gabriel Martinelli, bro. Gabriel Jesus, probably. Not Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus, right? Of course. We can swap Gabriel Jesus. It's fine. That would be a fantastic swap. Gabriel Jesus? Yeah, y'all have a fantastic striker, Gabriel Jesus. You know what I mean? Gabriel Jesus, of course. Let's talk. Let us talk. Bro, I can bet you this, Lightning. I probably almost can bet everything I own on this. Before Gabriel Magalhaes played for Tottenham, he retires from football. I can bet you that and I can win. Before Gabriel Magalhaes plays for Tottenham, he retires from football. Promise you. Promise you. So that's not something that you have to worry about. That's not something that you have to worry about. Hey, Kuti just got a lot of red card because he don't want to play for y'all, man. 6 days till coming to Shield, said Michelle. I'm excited. I am excited. I'm excited. I am excited. Coming to Shield in 6 days. You know what I mean? That's where we're going to see where Arsenal actually is. I mean, Arsenal preseason has just started, so it doesn't even make no sense. You get me? But 6 days away is not bad. And then the following week, the Premier League is back. Back again. Yes, yes, yes. So we're gonna be here talking. Some people gonna be hiding. Some people gonna be running. You know what I mean? But guess what, people? Remember, it's football, man. It's all in fun and love. Stop hiding when your team lose. Okay? Stop hiding when your team lose. Come in the stream and let us talk about it. Come in the stream, let us talk about it, man. When your team lose, I'm not seeing you guys for weeks. Until your team finally win a game again. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on. We can't. We need to do better. Stop. Michelle, I'm talking to you. Michelle, I'm talking to you too, you know. I'm talking to you too. You like to hide when your team lose. You like to hide. I can't say that about Nico. Lightning, especially. Lightning likes to hide. When Lightning, Tottenham are always losing. So Lightning is very, very, very rare. Lightning is in the chat. Because Tottenham is always losing. You know what I mean? Y'all need to stop the hiding when y'all team lose, man. We still need to have a communication. You know what I'm saying? We still need to have a proper communication. I'm rarer than Arsenal winning the UEFA Champions League. Exactly. You're rarer than Arsenal winning the UEFA Champions League. You are. You know what I mean? You are. That means Arsenal have a better chance of winning the UEFA Champions League. That's what that means. You know what I mean? But yeah, the league is beginning soon. You know what I mean? Preparation is going on. And I haven't even heard anything about Coventry, people. I've not heard anything about Coventry. Liverpool was poor yesterday. I heard that Liverpool boss said that these players only have 30 minutes in their legs. How can you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? You're supposed to be this player's boss. Why would you say that? The opposition don't need to know that. Why would you say that? That is mad. That is mad. You know what I mean? It's crazy that he would say something like that though. For real, for real, for real. You know what I mean? For real. Endrick was linked away from Real Madrid, people. Endrick was linked away from Real Madrid. But guess what? Things change. Things change. He's no longer linked away from Real Madrid. Real Madrid keeping him. He's staying put. You know what I mean? He's staying put. And I think to who? It wasn't linked to nobody special. You know what I mean? It was set to go out on loan. It was set to go out on loan. But a lot of top European clubs wanted him, but they didn't want the loan because nobody wanted to develop Real Madrid player for them. You know what I mean? Except Aston Villa. Aston Villa wanted him. You know what I mean? But no. But he was sent to be up for a loan move, and Real Madrid has changed their mind and decided that they are going to keep him at the club. You know what I mean? Because most of these clubs that is said to be interested in Endrick is not trying to get him on loan. They're trying to buy him outright. You know what I mean? So they can't sanction a sale, a loan move for him that easy. You know what I mean? I guess persons are trying to get buy option clause in that shit and all of that. You know what I mean? And obligation and all of that. So yeah. Yeah, that's what's up with the Endrick situation. And all of that. Nico said, I insist you have him. I'll go to Liverpool and fly him over myself. Gakpo. Where's Gakpo linked to? Tottenham, right? Yeah. Yeah, Gakpo is linked to Tottenham. And all of that. Right now, I don't know Tottenham. I don't know Liverpool trying to sell players and they can't even get a player to buy right now. You know what I mean? Y'all should keep whatever y'all got. So, I've been trying to say this for the past 15 minutes. Arsenal missing out on Vini. Where do we turn next? You know what I mean? Do we go back to our old habits? You know what I mean? It seems like we've been trying to get everybody that doesn't want, that want to stay at their club. You know what I mean? Coventry signed Gus from Sheffield United. Okay. So they're fishing. They're fishing in their own backyard, or where they're coming from. All right. That's what you do, though. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. 26 million deal. Damn, Coventry burning some greens. That's not bad. Coventry burning some greens. What's your take on this Coventry team? I haven't taken the time out to see them yet. I need to do that before the prim starts. I need to do that before the prim starts. I need to see what they're about, especially in their warm up now and what they look like, because we need to understand it. Yeah, we need to understand it. Coventry City complete the signing of goalkeeper Carl Rushworthy from Brighton. Coventry have signed Guyana midfield Celeb from Danish side, $26 million deal. Yeah, it seems like that's the thing about it though, Michelle. When a team get promoted and they have to be signing so much players in order to balance their squad, it brings that unbalance to it, because then they gotta learn and get up to speed with everything that's going to be going on in the Premier League and stuff like that. So yeah, it can be dangerous. It can be dangerous. It's not always probably going to look good on their side. But I'm waiting to see what Coventry is really about. I'm going to do a research on them as soon as I get some time. Time is a master. Time is what is really against me on a daily basis with things that I have to do. So yeah, we will see what's going on. But the Community Shield is not even before the Community Shield, guys. I'm excited about seeing Como. The game on Wednesday, Como versus Arsenal. Our team has arrived today. All our players are back today. Our players are back today, so it does look good. It does look good. So we should have at least half an hour what are playing in these players' legs, before they come into the Shield. Bruno was in training today, by himself, going through his paces and so forth. So we should expect Bruno to start on Wednesday, to be honest with you. Give him his first 30 minutes and let's see what's up. I will start Bruno with Zubimendi. I will start Bruno with Zubimendi just for the first 30 minutes. Or even Bruno with Declan Rice, man. Why not? Start Bruno with Declan Rice for the first 30 minutes and then bring on Zubimendi and Miles in the second half or something like that, and see what's up. In the Championship, the players good football. I know Premier League will be harder, but I think they will give teams a good run. They always do. Even if they do get relegated, they always do play well, and give a lot of problems. So yeah, why not? Frank Lampard know the Premier League. Yeah, he has been in the Premier League and still didn't do much, even though he did know the Premier League. It's not about just knowing the Premier League, it's about knowing it and being able to maneuver it. Yeah, so I'm saying that's a part about it. Knowing it, being able to get what you need to get together and getting it right. That's what it's all about. So Lampard have been here before. He has failed. So let's see how well he recuperate. Let's see how well he adapt this time around. And all of that. Hopefully it doesn't, at least not right away, so we can earn the first 3 points. You get me? Remember, we're the Premier League champions. The Premier League champions against newly promoted team. On the first kickoff. That is something special. So we are definitely looking forward to see this. Definitely looking forward to see this. All onto Spurs, here we go. I ain't gonna lie, man, that's some dream. That would be a nightmare for Haaland, though. Yeah. So, yeah. What about this? What about Yildiz, bro? What about Yildiz? Yildiz. You know, what's going on with the situation with Liverpool and this percentage share that they're doing, selling a piece of the club to some rich billionaire, whoever they are. I forget. I need to research these things better when I come on, you know. Because I know them, and as soon as I come on, because I don't have them jot down, it's like it's gone. Uh, in your dreams would never happen. It will be amazing if Coventry can win Arsenal. I was wondering when you were going to say something like that, Michelle. It was only a matter of time before you actually say something like that. I was wondering okay, is this actually Michelle? Yeah. Don't worry, Michelle. It's not going to happen. Okay? It's not going to happen. It's going to be a fantastic game. Coventry going to get about 4. You know what I mean? And we're going to everybody going to just have a good evening after that. You know what I mean? Yeah, even Coventry, guys. Arsenal is playing at home, Michelle. We are the defenders. We're the defending champions, man. We got to kick off at home. It make perfect sense. It would make no sense for us to not kick off at home. To be honest with you. That makes sense. You know what I mean? We will be kicking off at home. And yeah. So yeah, definitely. Big up Blade in the building. Blade say, I hope good for Arsenal because they have Eze and he is one of my favorite players. Arsenal will be fine, man. Arsenal will win. Arsenal will win. Liverpool need to fix their ground. Lightning say, who's Eze? I ain't gonna lie, Lightning. I understand that question. Man. Lightning, I understand that question. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I mean? Because those 4 goals that he scored against Spurs was so fast that you probably didn't even see him for real. You know what I mean? You probably didn't even see him for real. Those 4 goals was so fast that you guys... It's 5. What am I talking about? It's 5 goals, right? It's 5, right? Was it 5? Was it 4 or 5 goals as a score against Spurs? Was it 3 and then 2 or 3 and then 1? It was 3 and then 2, right? Yeah, the coach was from Thomas Frank. He said the Arsenal fans. The Arsenal fans. How you doing, my bro? Big up H Maz Hammers. I think that's how you pronounce, right? Hat Hammers 91. Big up Hat Hammers 91. We're doing well, man. We're doing well. Just right here talking football. It was 4, Michelle said. Okay. So it was 3 and then 1. Okay, understood. Yeah, those 4 goals probably passed so fast. I don't think no Tottenham fan realized who it was. But yeah, it's a player that made the phone call just when you guys were about to sign him and said, Arteta, please, man, please. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go to Spurs. Please, can you do something? And just like that, he was an Arsenal fan after that. You know what I mean? It's me, Ashin, just changed my name. Yeah, you guys doing a lot of name change. You know what I mean? You guys doing a lot of name change, but yeah, appreciate you for still being around, man. Thank you. Guys, remember to hit the like button, all right? Remember to hit the like button. You know what I mean? Do the damn thing. Don't we have a poll going on somewhere? We have a poll going on somewhere. My bottom 3 will be Hull, 20, Everton, 18, Chelsea, 17. Damn, you trying to piss off Michelle, bro? Michelle said, Trossard. It's there 41, 46, 47. So when was that game? uh, Riley, do you think Everton will get relegated? Unfortunately not. No, I don't think so. As much as I want to say yes to piss Michelle off, you know what I mean, I have to be real. No, I don't see Everton getting relegated. Michelle said it's cool because I know Everton will never get relegated. Never say never, Michelle. Tottenham almost got relegated twice. No, never say never. Riley was supposed to say yes to make Michelle not happy. I know I was supposed to say yes, man, but it's just not real. You know what I mean? I like to say yes about stuff that has a possibility of being real so I can make fun of it. But when there's no fun of it, when it's not real, it's not going to be fun to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so there's no realness in it, and that's the reason why I couldn't say yes. You know what I mean? We have to be realistic with the whole situation. Ask me if I think Tottenham can get relegated. I'll tell you yes. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't mean to flip this on you, but you know what I'm saying? uh, I ain't gonna lie, man. Look, Riley love Everton deep down. You know what? I think Everton can get relegated for real, though. You know what I mean? For real, 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 real. The only reason why I say no is because we send them no guard as their savior. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why I say no, because we send them no guard as a savior. You know what I mean? So no guard might just save them. You know what I'm saying? No guard might just save them. But honestly, Kilimanjaro gonna leave. You know what I mean? They already lost the Manchester City fraud. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So who knows? I think they just might have a shout of being relegated this season for sure, for sure. It's never been happening in their history. You know what I mean? But that's why it's history. You know what I mean? History are there to be made, you know. History are there to be made. You know what I mean? Just like Arsenal never win the Champions League and they're going to win it this season. History. Making history. You know what I mean? Yeah. We have the best fullback in the world. DJ Spence. I ain't gonna lie. Spence, are you high? Are you high, Lightning? Lightning, you must be high. I ain't gonna lie. Oh shit, I forgot Riley got bipolar. That's teacher for messing with me. That teacher for messing with me, yeah. I gotta go. Big up yourself, Lightning. Big up yourself. We're enjoying you passing through right now, Lightning, because we know when the league starts, you're gonna be scarce. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We know when the league start, you're gonna be scarce. You get me? Yes, I know when the league start, you're gonna be scarce, Lightning. So we're enjoying all of the aspect that you have right now. You know what I mean? Big up yourself. Reece James' injury is better. Reece James is always injured, bro. That's what he does. That's what he does. Always injured. Okay. So, what else is going on in the world of football that we missed? Yeah, I'll be doing a collaboration again on Friday. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll be doing a collab again on Friday. Me and Jigga will be back again on Friday. So, yeah, big up Jigga. Big up Jigga. And all of that. Bedtime for me, I got a long drive tomorrow. I'm going to Glasgow for the weekend. Big up yourself, Michelle. Big up yourself. Be safe. Be safe, man. Be safe. Be safe. Will you be doing a watch along because I'm going to be in Cardiff? Yes, I'll be doing a watch along. No, I won't be doing a watch along on Sunday. Sorry. No, I will be at work. I will be at work. I won't be doing a watch along on Sunday, unfortunately. You know what I mean? I'll be at work. I will be at work for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, so we have the transfer window looking forward to. As I said, the Arsenal players are back. You know what I mean? Fantastic to see them back. And we need to know and get it together. Yeah, we need to know and get it together for the beginning of the season. We have two very important matches coming up. Yeah, I will be watching the game. I will be watching the game. I will be streaming as soon as I get home around this time. So no worries, I'll be here streaming. So you can come on and we can talk about it. You know, make sure you're early this time. All right, make sure you're early this time. Yeah, we can talk about the game and the pros and the cons and the ins and the outs and the do's and the don'ts. You know what I mean? Yeah, we can talk about it all. No worries. No worries. Make sure you show up because you make sure you show up because we're not losing. So, you know what I mean? Y'all tend to shy away or hide away whenever we are winning. You know what I mean? No more hibernation, okay? Y'all need to stay awake. Stay away from the bright light. Stay away from the bright light. Okay? Yeah, y'all need to stay awake and keep our company. All right? Yeah, come out, come around, stop hiding, you know what I mean? And all of that. Arsenal link with another Chelsea player. I think it's garbage. I think it's rubbish. When they want to get these players sell, you know what I mean? They try to link Arsenal with them and so forth. Why are we linked with a right winger anyway? You know what I mean? Why are we linked with a right winger in Neto? Why are we linked with a right winger? These links don't make no sense and persons need to start looking to how these links don't make no sense and stop running with it just for clickbaits and freaking views. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, because these links are stupid. Okay? Yeah, we're not going to buy another Chelsea player. Trust me, Arteta knows better than that. I think he feels the fan base frustration. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think you feel the fan base frustration. Big up yourself, Nico. See you later, man. We on again later on. You know what I mean? Don't forget that we're on again later on. So make sure y'all tune in later on, people. Make sure y'all tune in later on so we can be prepared and get ready. We have tomorrow is Tuesday, then we have Wednesday, Arsenal versus Como. You know what I mean? Seth Fabregas coming home. Is it? You know what I mean? But he's coming home as a manager. You get me? So two teammates turning rival on the touchline. Let's see. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. It's probably the present Arsenal manager against the future Arsenal manager. Who knows? Probably that's what it is. Probably that's what it is. You know what I mean? But I know Cesc Fabregas has the frame of mind and the mindset to manage Arsenal one day. For sure. I don't think he has it to manage Chelsea. Because he already turned them down, I think. You know what I mean? So, let's see. That will be interesting. That will be very interesting. You know what I mean? Two midfield maestro going up against each other. That will be very, very interesting. And I'm waiting to see the outcome of that. I want to do a watch along for that, but I might only be able to do the second half. You get me? If I'm able to do the second half, to be honest with you. You get my work schedule has changed a little bit and it's just kind of hampering some of the times that I will have to do some of these stuff. But we will be here to talk about it regardless. We will be here to talk about it and all of that. So yes, people, it is what it is. Yeah, that's all we have for today. That's all we gonna muster for today, people. I appreciate you guys for passing through as usual, man. We will be back again tomorrow. Actually, we'll be back again later on, so no worries. No worries. Don't worry. Be happy. We will be back again later on. So we will definitely see you guys later while we do the damn thing. Big up everybody who passed through. Jenny, big up yourself. What do you think the first manager will be to get sacked? I hope it's Man City. The Man City probably in the midst for that, because if Mariska ain't delivering, it's gonna be something special. You know what I mean? Keep an eye on Chelsea too, because they sack manager for fun. You know what I mean? They sack manager for fun. I think probably one of these new managers, man. One of these new managers. Don't put Tottenham manager too far off either. You know what I mean? It's one of these new managers. I promise you guys, one of these new managers. You know what I mean? If the result ain't going the way that it's supposed to go, there's gonna be problems. There's gonna be problems. So it might be Man City because if Mariska ain't hit that ground running, Man City gonna go for an experienced manager. You know what I mean? So he might get booted early. Yeah. He might get booted early. So let's see. Let's see. Big up on yourself, people. Big up on the damn self. Guys, I appreciate y'all for being here. We will be here again later on. Make sure y'all tune in. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all tune in and enjoy the stream. You know what I mean? Banter later on. What y'all say? Let's do the damn thing. Come out and chill. This is Riley's World. Big up on the damn self. We will see you all again. Look, come more people.